Welcome to this mini golf tournament. Before the end of the first hole, make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the tournaments. Garrett and Tanner both playing in this one. They're brothers. Steven and I brothers as well. Twin brothers. Who do you think's going to win? Comment who you think is going to get this win here. Steven's putt gets down by the hole. We're out in Arizona for this one. Garrett's putt wraps around the wall. My putt here. Looking for my fourth win this season. Gets a bounce off to the side. Tanner for his 2 to start. Just missed it. Gonna tap it in for his 3. Not the best start for Tanner. A lot of mini golf left. Garrett drains his for 2. My putt for 2 to be tied for the lead. Got it tied with Garrett and Steven. His putt here, got it to go. Up to 2. On to hole 2 we go. Steven's putt here, misses, needs a big bounce. He could not find it. Garrett, his putt, just misses the hole, bounces back. The cup is raised. Garrett's putt falls off. My putt, with some speed, clips the hole, but too much speed. Rolls to the back wall. Tanner. His putt just misses the hole. Hits Steven's ball and not going to find it. Garrett for his 2. Rolls it in. Almost jumped out on him. My putt. Got it to go in for 2. Still tied with Garrett. Tanner for his 2. Rolls it in. And Steven for all 2s this hole. Got it to go up to 4. On to hole 3. Steven's putt here rolls up there. It stays in the bucket. It's an auto hole in 1, and Steven in for 1. Garrett hold his to the left, rolling back to the tee. Oh no, Garrett now for 2. You don't call it out of bounds when it rolls behind the tee box. You just hit your next shot from there. And Garrett in for 2. Up to 6. My putt here. Rolled it right down the middle. Rolls in. Just needed to stay in the bucket. And yes. In for a hole in 1. Tanner. His putt here. On a good line. Needs to go and gets up. Tanner might have a hole in 1. Yes. Stays in. We're all within 1. On to hole 4 we go. Steven leading us off. His putt with some speed. Rolls out of play, but back in. Gonna have a long second putt. Steven now for his 2. Had to hit this one lefty. It's a good bounce, but too much. Breaks back at the end. My putt here. Bounces off the wall. Ended up in about the same spot as Steven. Now for my 2. On a good line. Needs to go left. It does, but just misses. That would have been a crazy 2. Tanner. His putt here. It's a good bounce up. Probably just about impossible to get it all the way down to the hole. Tanner now for his 2. Missed it to the left. Missed Steven's ball. Bounces off the back wall. Garrett rips it. Bouncing around, goes over the cart path there. Garrett got it the closest to the hole off the tee. Garrett now for his 2. Off the back of the hole, jumps out to the left. Gonna tap mine in for 3 up to 8. Garrett. His putt got it for his 3 up to 9. Steven. Rolls it in up to 8. And Tanner. Almost jumped out, but no, stays in. Tanner in for 3. On to hole 5. Steven's putt hits the rock and bounces back to him. Oh no, now going to the left. Gets it through off the wall. A good second shot from Steven there. My putt. Snuck it through. Needs to go towards the hole and no. Bounces back. Tanner. His putt hits the wall, gets a big bounce, another one off the rock and back towards the hole. Garrett. His putt here hits the rock. Kind of got lucky there. Steven for his 3. Rolls it in up to 11. Garrett's putt here, looking for a bounce off the wall. Bounces away from the hole. My putt here for 2. Missed it. Just stayed on that right side. Gonna tap it in for my 3. Up to 11. Still tied with Steven. Tanner rolls it in for his 2 to be tied for the lead. And Garrett lips out but back in. Garrett in for 3 up to 12. On to hole 6. A close tournament here. Tanner's putt rolls in the left side. Rolling down towards the hole and lips out for a hole in 1. That would have been crazy. Garrett, his putt with a little less speed, but same thing. Taking the same line as Tanner, drops in. Can he find it for a hole in 1? Got a bounce, but no. Could not find it. Steven, his putt hits the wall, heading towards the same hole. And yes, rolling down, drops in. Can he find it for a hole in 1 and possibly take the lead? No. Bounces off to the right. My putt here. Going with a little less speed. Gets in the middle hole. And in for a hole in 1 to take the lead. Let's go. Not a huge fan of those buckets. That's what we have to play with here. It's a fair playing field for everyone. Tanner in for 2. Steven with the lucky lip in for 2 as well. Garrett rolls it in for his 2 up to 14, now down 2. If you haven't yet, make sure to like and subscribe here. A good tournament going on. My putt rolls in, would be a hole in 1, but the bucket is gone. And I lip out off the wall. Wow. Gonna tap it in for my 2 up to 14. Garrett, his putt just misses the hole. Where's it gonna end up here? Rolls out towards the hole, but bounces away. And gonna be a tricky second putt for Garrett. Wow, Steven. Too much speed, lips out, rolls back down. This one got stuck. So Steven now hitting 2. Tough break for Steven. Rolls out. Rolling down towards the hole, getting better. Gonna tap it in for his 3. Up to 16. A bad break there for Steven. Tanner. Just misses. Rolls over. Can he get a good break here? Off the wall. And yes, a good break for Tanner. Gonna tap it in for his 2. Up to 15. Now in second place. What's Garrett gonna do? Tried to sneak it around, but clipped it and gonna tap it in for his 3. Now up to 17. On to hole 8 we go. A tricky hole here. My putt rolls too far. Oh no, Tanner. Taking the same line and same thing for Tanner. Knocks off my ball.
Are you serious?
Rolls past. Garrett trying to take a little different angle and hits the wall too early. Ends up next to me. Steven. His putt hits off that and no. Could not get the bounce. There's the hole there. Garrett just going to lay up here on his second putt. Might have gone too far. Steven doing the same thing. So he has a clean look on his 3. My putt here. Got a good bounce. Gets over down by the hole. Gonna tap it in for my 3 up to 17. Wow. Tanner. His putt hits the wall. Oh no. Garrett here for his 3. Just misses. Rolling back towards the hole. But no. Tanner for his 3. Does not get through somehow. Not sure how that happened. Tanner now for 4. Gets it through. Rolls past the hole. Steven for his 3. No. Missed it to the right. Garrett gonna tap it in for his 4 up to 21. Now down 4 to me. Tanner in for his 5, I believe that was, and Steven in for 4. On to hole 9. Tanner's score will be fixed here after this hole. My putt misses the hole and rolls past. Steven, his putt hits the back of the hole and no. Bounces out to the left. Tanner, his putt here on a good line as well, and same putt for Tanner. Garrett, can Garrett get a hole in 1? On a good line, just misses and ends up next to me. My putt here for 2 and a 19 on the front 9, missed it. Gonna tap it in for my 3 up to 20. Garrett drains it for his 2 up to 23. Tanner here for his 2. Missed it. Rolled right over the edge. Gonna tap it in for 3 up to 23. Steven. His putt here. Missed it as well. Gonna tap it in for his 3. Garrett, Tanner, and Steven tied for second at 23. I have a 3-shot lead. Garrett's putt here gets up there. Rolls down and out. Oh no, a bad break for Garrett. Had a hole in 1, but it jumped out of the bucket. My putt missed it to the left, and it got stuck up there, so now have to hit 2. Knocked it in, rolling down, and dunks. Unbelievable. What good luck I have this round going. If only I could give some to Garrett. Steven's putt misses, rolls back, finds one of the holes, and gets past, and a clean look for a 2. Keeps on getting better. Wow. Tanner. His putt just missed it to the right. Like it's stuck. Yes, it got stuck. Tanner now hitting 2. Can he make it after me here? No, jumps over the hole, off the back wall, rolling down and stops. Gonna tap it in for his 3 up to 26. Steven rolls it in for his 2, and Garrett for his 2. Got it. Wow, on to hole 11 we go. 8 holes to play. Garrett's putt here, rolling down towards the hole. Can he find it? Steven actually at 25. There was a mistake there, so just remember Steven is 1 worse, or 1 better than his score shows. My putt gets through and off of Garrett's ball. Steven tied for second with Garrett. His putt rolling down. Needs a bounce. Gets 1, but not enough. Tanner. His putt snuck it through. Can Tanner find it for a hole in 1? Just misses to the left. Bounces off the back wall right next to Steven. Steven rolls it in for his 2. Tanner got it for his 2 up to 28. Garrett for his 2. Yes. And my putt here for all 2s this hole. Thought I missed it right, but it broke back. Got it to go. On to hole 12. Garrett's putt here. Just misses the hole. Rolling back down. It completely avoids the hole. Oh my. Gonna tap it in for his 2 up to 29. My putt here. Hopefully doesn't do the same thing. Bounces off the back of the cup. Not gonna find it. Gonna tap it in for my 2 up to 26. Steven. His putt here hits the back of the hole and stays up. Not gonna roll back down. Steven can't believe it. Tanner. His putt just misses, rolling back and drops in for a hole in 1. What a putt from Tanner. Steven for his 2. Got it. Up to 30, but actually 29. On to hole 13. Tanner's putt here gets up, just misses the hole. Perfect speed from Tanner. Going to tap it in for his 2, but no. It jumps out. Bad break for Tanner. The no-look tap, and he's up to 32. Garrett. His putt just gets up. Keeps on rolling. And no, not going to find it. Going to tap it in for his 2. Almost jumped out as well. He's up to 31. High putt. On a good line. It drops in for a hole-in-one. Now up to 27. Let's go, Steven. His putt off the back wall. And also a hole-in-one for Steven. Now in second place. On to hole 14. My putt drops in. Rolling down. And have a look for my 2. Steven. Stays in. Rolling down. Bounces on the cart path. Off the wall, back towards the hole. And no, stops right on the side. Gonna tap it in for his 2. Steven's still in this. Garrett still a chance. His putt rolls in. Rolling down. Same line as Steven. Not gonna find it for a hole-in-one. Gonna tap it in for his 2. Up to 33. Tanner. Can Tanner make a comeback? Hits off the back wall. Needs to catch that hole. It does. Good break for Tanner. Rolls out. Gonna have a look for his 2. My putt here for 2. Lipped it in up to 29. Tanner. His putt.
So do I.
Lipped it in as well. Up to 34, down 5. On to hole 15. My putt off the wall. Tracking. Hole-in-one. Wow, what a back 9. Playing well here. Steven. His putt sneaks between the wall and the rock. Rolling around. And stops up by the hole. Garrett. His putt. Hit the wall early off the rock. Could not find the line. Tanner. His putt. Be a crazy comeback if Tanner could do it, and he lips out. Wow. Steven for his 2. Slow back swing, and he pushed it.
I'll be tied.
Oh no. Gonna tap it in for his 3.
Garrett?
Up to 35. Garrett rolls it in. Up to 35. Tanner lips it in. Up to 36. My lead is up to 5 here. 3 holes to play. Anything can happen here. Hole 16, my putt ends up in a bad spot. Garrett bounces up on the cart path.
Not bad.
That's a look for his 2, Tanner. His putt rolling up there, but no, rolls back down, misses my ball. Stupid. On rolling there. Steven. His putt bouncing around, needs to slow down. Might have a look on his 2. Steven for 2. Playing it off the wall. Rolling around, and no. Tanner. Snuck it through. Almost got it on the way back, but too much speed. Going to be a tricky 3rd putt. My putt. Got it through with some speed. Hits Steven's ball. My putt. Stops right there. Garrett. His putt rolling around. Tanner missed it. Wow, kept rolling, but no. Gonna tap it in for his 4 up to 40. My putt for 3, got it up to 33. Garrett missed it. But drops in for his 3 up to 38. Steven, to stay within 5, got it. On to hole 17. Can I continue to grow my lead here? My putt ends up in the corner over there. Oh no. Garrett getting creative here. Works out well. What a putt. Steven. Taking the same line as me. Hits off my ball. Knocks me away, and Steven goes around the corner. Tanner trying to get it over. Sneaks it over with some speed.
No way.
Bounces back towards the hole. Tanner gonna tap it in here for his 2 between the legs. Got it. Up to 42. Garrett pushed it, needs a bounce, and no. Rolled around the hole there. Gonna tap it in for 3. Up to 41. My putt here, playing it off the wall. And no, gonna be a tricky third putt. Steven, his putt. Got it down by the hole. As a look for 3. Steven for 3. Rolls it in. The big fist pump there. My putt. Just missed it for 3 and it rolls by. Not in yet. For 4. My putt on the way. Got it to go up to 37. On to hole 18. Not our favorite finishing hole, but Tanner in for 4 and a 46 for Tanner. Garrett, his putt rolls up and finds the 3. Garrett a 44 this round. Steven needs a 3 to tie or 2 to beat Garrett, and Steven finds the 4. So a 45 for Steven and my putt for the win. Thought I was going to get it in the 3, but no, drops into the 4. Got my 4th win this season. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.